Okay, I have some basic script ideas for my thriller opening so far, and like I said in my last post on here, I plan to create a psychological crime thriller based around a serial killer and a detective who's chasing him. And I think the best way to do this would be to introduce the killer in the opening scene by having killed a ditzy blonde woman in a dark, seedy hotel room, as it would keep him with common features of both the thriller genre with the setting and also branch out into the horror genre with the use of a ditzy blonde who can't get away in time. So, however, I do like that through the research I've done into the codes and conventions of thrillers, the idea of introducing a police detective similar to in Seven, since it suggests to the audience it's going to be a cat and mouse chase between the detective and the murderer, and you don't know who's going to come out on top. Um, Therefore, I think it would be best to split my thriller into at least two scenes, with the second scene establishing a protagonist to the opening, who would be a troubled police detective at the crime scene of the murder of the previous scene. And one idea that I had for the opening was to have the killer and the detective be the exact same person. Now this would force me to not be able to show the killer's face, and I'd have to subtly hint to the audience that they are the same person through the movements of the actors and the camera shots. Like the idea I'd had for scene one was to have it start with a mid shot from behind the killers, behind the shoulders of him entering the scene. I could start scene two in a similar way with the detective. Uh, I also like the idea of creating this really twisted, sick killer to make the audience feel uneasy. I think it might be a good idea to make the whole murder experience seem sexual from the killer's eyes, having have close-ups of him stroking a knife or stroking the dead body after he's killed the blonde woman. Something like this would really show the audience how dark he is, and it also make them feel uneasy, as this person could be anywhere with the liminal places, and also he could be anyone as his face isn't shown. And that's all I have so far, and I'm gonna keep planning, hopefully get some basic storyboards and scripts together in the next few days as I plan to start shooting it in February half term.